It was a cold morning when a 65-year-old woman decided to climb the stairs to see her grandson, who was waiting for her upstairs. On the first step, her knee cracked. On the second, a sharp pain came. And on the third, the sensation that her joints were begging for rest. Have you ever felt something like this? Maybe you know someone who has. This story, which could happen to anyone, reveals what many prefer to ignore. The body ages, but it still wants and needs to move. At age 50 or older, joints begin to warn you. They need care. According to the Arthritis Foundation in the United States, more than 54 million adults suffer from some form of arthritis, and half of them are over the age of 65. Pain is not just a minor issue. It keeps us from the simple pleasures of life, like walking to the grocery store or playing with the kids in the park. And most of the time, this pain stems from a bigger fear, the fear of getting hurt even more. But here's something few people know. The right movement can be your greatest ally. And it doesn't need impact, weights, or running until you're out of breath. There's a powerful secret called low-impact exercises, which can transform your joints into faithful partners for life. And no, it's not too late to start. In fact, it's never been more necessary. Have you ever wondered why some people over 50 seem to have a younger body than others? It's simple. They have understood that even if youth is behind them, vitality can live on. A study by Johns Hopkins University reinforces this idea. Practicing low-impact physical activities can reduce joint pain by up to 47%, in addition to improving cardiovascular and emotional health. This is not just a statistic, it is hope in motion. And here begins our journey. Today, I'm going to show you how small adjustments and conscious choices can make all the difference for those who want to live without fear of their joints. We're going to talk about the pitfalls of a sedentary lifestyle, the exercises that really work, and how to create a routine that fits into your life, without rushing, without fear, and with all the respect your body deserves. With each step, I want you to see yourself as the protagonist of your own health. I will tell you how to protect your knees, hips, and shoulders with movements that care for your body, not punish it. I will show you that water, air, and the ground are great allies in transforming pain into movement and movement into freedom. And, above all, I will prove that the decision to take care of your joints could be the best gift you have ever given yourself. So before we begin, I have a question for you. Where are you watching this video from? Comment below with the name of your city or country. I want to know where this good energy comes from that will transform each step, each stretch, and each breath into a new beginning. Let's go together. Imagine that, out of fear of pain, you decide not to climb stairs or walk too much. At first, it seems like just a way to protect yourself. But without realizing it, what was once a simple break becomes a lifestyle. This silent trap is a sedentary lifestyle, and for those who already have joint pain, it often comes as a false friend, one that promises rest but robs you of vitality. Not moving may alleviate discomfort for a day or two, but in the long term, lack of physical activity worsens diseases such as osteoarthritis and arthrosis. According to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, in the United States, osteoarthritis affects more than 32.5 million adults and is the leading cause of disability in the United States. With each year of inactivity, the risk of developing or worsening these conditions only increases. What few people realize is that a sedentary lifestyle also makes the body more vulnerable to falls and fractures. Joints become less flexible, and the muscles that protect them lose strength. A study by Harvard Medical School showed that sedentary people have a 30% higher risk of falls than those who practice regular physical activities, even if they are light. For those who already feel pain in their knees or hips, this vulnerability is even greater. And it doesn't stop there. A still body becomes ill inside and out. The mind also suffers when movement disappears. Social isolation, anxiety, and even depression are frequent visitors to those who stop moving. According to a survey by National Institutes of Health, NIH, sedentary people are twice as likely to report symptoms of depression. It's as if every lost step takes away a piece of our joy in life. Another serious problem is the loss of muscle mass. Without exercise, the muscles that support the joints become weak, and this puts even more strain on the bone structure. What was supposed to be protection becomes extra weight on the knees and hips. And when muscle strength decreases, autonomy also disappears. Suddenly, simple tasks like carrying bags or getting up from a chair become huge challenges. This loss of autonomy affects self-esteem and functional independence, which are fundamental to quality of life. After all, no one likes to depend on others for everything. The good news is that the path to regaining this strength and freedom involves simple and consistent movements. Movement is not just physical. It restores dignity and self-confidence. Data from American College of Sports Medicine, ACETSM, reinforce that low-impact exercises can improve joint mobility and muscle strength by up to 25% in just 3 months. It's impressive how the body responds to care, even after 50. And these numbers are not just statistics. They are proof that movement is life. It's time to break the myth that age is a limit. It's not. It's just an invitation to take better care of your body. The right movement, at the right pace, transforms fear into courage and pain into freedom. Because deep down, we all want a life with more autonomy, more smiles, and less pain. So don't think of exercise as a luxury or something that isn't for me anymore. Think of it as a vital necessity, like drinking water or taking deep breaths. Movement keeps your joints alive and your heart at peace. In the next step, we'll discover which exercises can transform your routine and give you back the confidence to live without fear. Let's join US. When we hear the word exercise, many people imagine long runs, heavy squats, or heavy weights. But there's a secret that few know. It is possible to strengthen the body and protect the joints at the same time. This happens when you choose the right exercises with low impact. But what are low-impact exercises? They're physical activities that put less pressure on the joints. This means less risk of injury, less pain, and, most importantly, more freedom to move without fear. A study published by Mayo Clinic from the United States confirms that low-impact exercises can help maintain joint health even in those with chronic problems, such as osteoarthritis or osteoarthritis. It's the power of smart movement. A common mistake is to confuse joint impact with intensity. Many people think that because they're low impact, these exercises are weak or don't work. But the truth is that intensity and impact are different things. You can have an intense workout that is also easy on your joints. The secret is in controlled movements that are adapted to your body. The benefits of these exercises go beyond what you might imagine. They not only protect your knees, hips, and spine, but they also strengthen your heart and improve your breathing. When you move smoothly, you activate circulation, which brings more nutrients and oxygen to your joints. According to data from Harvard Medical School, low-impact activities help maintain synovial fluid, that natural lubricant that keeps bones from grinding against each other. And less wear and tear means less pain. Another powerful advantage is that low-impact exercises are easier to maintain in your routine. Think about it. It's much easier to walk for 30 minutes than a run for 10, right? This ease of exercise makes it easier to be consistent. And consistency, in turn, brings lasting results. When you find an activity that fits into your routine and your day, it stops being an obligation and becomes a pleasure. In addition to all this, there is the psychological factor. The idea that I'm going to hurt myself is a barrier that prevents many people from starting. But by choosing low-impact exercises, you break down this barrier. Fear goes away and gives way to confidence. It's like changing tight shoes for comfortable ones. The relief is immediate. What are these exercises that help so much? The list includes some old favorites: walking at a light pace, cycling, preferably in a controlled environment, swimming and water aerobics. The water enhances the benefits: elliptical trainer, yoga, and Pilates. Each one has a special role in joint health, and the right choice depends on your body and your health history. For example, for those who already live with osteoarthritis, water can be a great ally. Swimming reduces the load on joints by up to 90%, according to data from American Council on Exercise. For those with osteoporosis, Low-impact walking helps strengthen bones and muscles without putting too much strain on them. The final tip for getting off on the right foot: take it slow and listen to your body. Test each movement as if it were an invitation to freedom. Don't overdo it at first. 5 or 10 minutes is enough to wake up your joints and remind you that your body was made to move. With patience and care, you'll discover that these exercises aren't just a secret. They're a passport to living longer and better. In the next step, I'll show you how each of these exercises works in practice and what you need to know to get started without fear. Are you ready to breathe new life into your joints? Then come with me. It's time to turn knowledge into action. I'll show you how each exercise can be a valuable ally for your joints, and, more importantly, how to do them safely and effectively, respecting your body signals. Let's start with the walk, which seems so simple, but is one of the most powerful exercises for those who want to regain confidence in their movements. Keep your spine straight. Imagine that there's a string pulling the top of your head towards the sky, and keep your shoulders relaxed. Your arms should swing naturally, following the rhythm of your legs. Take moderate steps without forcing the rhythm. For those who are just starting out, 10 minutes is already a good start, and each week you can increase the time by 2 or 3 minutes. According to data from American Heart Association, walking regularly improves heart health and reduces the risk of joint pain by up to 20%. A bicycle, whether stationary or traditional, is another excellent option for strengthening your leg muscles without putting too much strain on your knees. Before pedaling, adjust the height of the seat. Sit down and place your heel on the pedal in the lowest position. Your knees should be slightly bent. The pedals should allow for a fluid movement without locking. Common mistakes: pedaling too fast at the beginning or adjusting the seat too low, which puts too much strain on your knees. Start with a few minutes and increase as your body adapts. The elliptic combines the movement of running with the smoothness of gliding. Place your feet firmly on the pedals, holding the side handles to improve your balance. The movement should be continuous and controlled without rushing. Keep your back aligned and avoid leaning your torso forward. This equipment offers an effective cardiovascular workout without the direct impact of a treadmill, making it a safe choice for those who want to improve their endurance without risking their joints. In water, the body finds a new ally. Swimming and water aerobics are complete exercises. Floating reduces pressure on joints by up to 90%, as shown by a study by University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. For beginners, water aerobics is especially good, as it uses the natural resistance of the water to strengthen muscles and increase mobility. Avoid sudden movements. The water already provides the necessary load to work the muscles safely and efficiently. For those looking to work on their body and mind, yoga and the Pilates are powerful. In yoga, focus on breathing and slow movements that stretch the muscles and improve flexibility. Pilates works the core, the central region of the body, strengthening the muscles that protect the spine and help with posture. Always use a comfortable mat and do each movement consciously. Avoid forcing difficult positions at first. The secret is to progress gradually. You exercise with elastic bands. They are versatile and can be done anywhere. They offer gradual resistance, allowing you to strengthen your arms, back, and legs safely. Use the band in a controlled manner. Never let go suddenly, as this can cause injuries. Always keep your abs engaged and do the movement slowly, feeling the muscle work. A trick that makes all the difference. Use a mirror during your workout. It helps you identify posture errors that can harm your joints. Looking at yourself while exercising allows you to naturally adjust your body position and avoid unnecessary compensations. The most important point: remember that over the age of 50, your body deserves extra attention. Each joint has a story, and respecting its limits is a sign of intelligence, not weakness. So, start slowly. 10 minutes can do wonders if practiced every day. Consistency is more valuable than speed. In the next step, I'll show you how to make these exercises a real habit and not just a passing attempt. After all, movement only works wonders when it becomes part of your daily routine. Let's go together. Getting started is only half the battle. The real challenge is keeping up the pace, day after day, until it becomes part of your lifestyle. Today, I want to share strategies that go beyond generic advice and that will help you incorporate these movements into your daily routine in a light and motivating way. An essential first step is to establish a structured weekly routine. For those who are just starting out, 3 times a week is an excellent starting point. But it's not enough to just mark these days on the calendar. Choose fixed times and create a small ritual that signals to your body and mind that it's time to move. Wear comfortable clothes, drink water before you start, and remember that this moment is just for you. Changing the environment also makes all the difference. Choose places that convey safety and tranquility. A corner of the living room, a well-lit outdoor area, or even a neighborhood club with a heated pool. If you can, bring some music to the environment. Calming sounds or that playlist that makes you smile can transform a simple workout into something enjoyable. According to Cleveland Clinic, music during exercise can increase motivation by up to 30%. The secret to not giving up is in the micro habits. Start with 5 minutes a day, a light stretch, or a short walk. This small step helps you break the inertia, and over the weeks, it turns into something bigger. A study by Stanford University shows that small, consistent habits are more likely to last than big, difficult-to-maintain goals. Laziness, oddly enough, is often just a lack of purpose. So find something that makes you enjoy exercising. Maybe it's the fresh air in the early morning or the satisfaction of seeing your body respond little by little. Instead of thinking of exercise as a duty, see it as a gift to yourself. Reward yourself with a hot cup of tea afterwards or a good book to relax. Another powerful tip is combine these low-impact exercises with practices that expand the body-mind connection, such as deep breathing or mindful stretching. This combination helps reduce internal tension and increases a sense of well-being. Try ending each movement session with 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and release slowly. This not only calms your mind, but also helps you focus on your next workout. Over time, adjust the intensity and duration of your workouts based on what your body needs. One day, you might feel energized enough to walk for 20 minutes. The next, you might prefer to stretch and relax. Actively listening to your body is key to avoiding injuries and cultivating a healthy relationship with physical activity. Involving other people in this process also provides extra fuel. Invite someone to go for a walk with you or invite a family member to try water aerobics. Mutual support makes all the difference and creates even stronger bonds. In addition to transforming exercise time into a space of affection and joy. And always remember, movement is life. Every step you take, every stretch you do, every conscious breath you take, all of this is a vote of confidence in your body. It's proof that you still have a lot to live and celebrate. Now, let's find out how to feed that flame and keep it burning. Are you ready to continue this journey? Taking care of your joints goes far beyond moving consciously. It also starts with what you put on your plate and in your glass. The right diet is a powerful ally in reducing inflammation, maintaining muscle strength, and ensuring that each step is lighter and more confident. Let's first talk about foods that combat joint inflammation. Include foods rich in omega-3, such as cold water fish, salmon, sardines, and tuna, and seeds such as flaxseed and chia. This fatty acid has anti-inflammatory action proven by Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, which highlights how it helps to reduce pain and swelling in already worn joints. The turmeric also worth mentioning. A study of University of Arizona showed that its main component, curcumin, acts as a natural shield against inflammation. We cannot forget the role of avocado, which provides good fats that help lubricate the joints. It is an excellent option to vary your menu and still protect your body from the inside out. Hydration also plays a fundamental role. Drinking enough water is essential to maintain synovial fluid, the fluid that acts as an oil between the bones, preventing friction and wear. Experts from Cleveland Clinic recommend at least 2 liters of water a day to keep joints healthy and cartilage well nourished. When we talk about supplementation, some allies can help a lot. Hydrolyzed collagen is known to improve the elasticity and strength of joints, while vitamin D and calcium, they strengthen bones and help prevent osteoporosis, which is very common after the age of 50. Of course, these supplements should be used under the guidance of a health professional who will assess your needs and indicate the right dose for you. There's also a direct relationship between diet and muscle strength. Without strong muscles, joints end up being overloaded. A diet rich in quality proteins, lean meats, eggs, legumes, helps maintain lean mass and provide the necessary support for each movement to be firm and safe. This balance of protein, vitamins, and healthy fats is the foundation for low-impact exercises to be performed with confidence. For those who want a practical guide, imagine your plate as a colorful and nutritious circle. Half of it should be made up of a variety of vegetables and greens, rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. 1/4 should be for proteins, such as chicken or fish, and the rest for whole grains or root vegetables like sweet potatoes. Also include a touch of good fats, such as olive oil or avocado. This combination creates an anti-inflammatory dish that nourishes every cell in your body. Avoiding certain foods can also make a big difference. Too much sugar, fried foods, and ultra-processed foods create a favorable environment for inflammation that harms your joints. Swap soda for water with lemon or herbal tea, for example. Each conscious change is a step away from pain. It is important to remember that no one needs to face these changes alone. Talking to a nutritionist or a specialized doctor will ensure that you adapt your diet to your reality, without exaggeration or dangerous restrictions. Finally, it is worth noting that food does not only take care of the body, it feeds the mind. A balanced diet regulates hormones that influence mood and disposition. Those who eat better feel more energy to overcome inertia and face each new movement with renewed enthusiasm. Ultimately, protecting your joints is a commitment that goes beyond physical activity. It's a daily pact with your well-being. Movement and nutrition are like two wings of a bird, and together they take you further and further. Ready to soar? Taking care of your joints isn't just about strength or flexibility. It's also an invitation to take care of your mind and heart. Every move you make, every step you decide to take, carries a transformative power that goes far beyond the physical. It's in this space that self-esteem flourishes and fear finds courage. Science has already proven. During exercise, the body releases endorphins and dopamine, neurotransmitters that function as true messengers of well-being. The American Psychological Association highlights that these hormones relieve anxiety and promote a feeling of joy and satisfaction. So, every time you move, your body is actually giving you a natural dose of happiness. But we know that the fear of getting hurt is still a big one for those who already live with joint pain. The key to overcoming this fear is knowledge. Understanding how each movement works and respecting your limits creates a feeling of security that frees the mind. When you realize that you are in control, confidence grows and fear recedes. The beauty of this journey is that each small step forward builds your self-confidence. If today you can walk for 10 minutes without pain, tomorrow you may find that you can walk for 15. These steps fuel your self-esteem, proving that yes, you're capable of transforming your body and your life, one step at a time. Focusing on the present is a powerful ally. Often, the mind gets stuck on what was or what could be, but exercise teaches you to live in the present. While walking or doing a series of stretches, feel the air in your lungs, notice the lightness in your muscles and the freedom in each joint. This moment of mindfulness calms the mind and strengthens the spirit. More than physical health, exercise becomes self-care ritual. It's your moment, a space where you can find yourself without judgment or external demands. And in this encounter, self-love is born, the kind that makes us respect our stories and accept each phase of our bodies with tenderness. Of course, there will be difficult days. Frustrations are part of the process. The golden tip? Compare only with yourself. Don't measure yourself by other people's standards. Your progress is yours and no one else's. If yesterday was one step, today could be two, and that's already a victory. Real stories inspire us, like that of a 72-year-old man who, after years of avoiding movement for fear of pain, decided to swim twice a week. In just a few months, he discovered not only a stronger body, but also a lighter mind, like that of a 68-year-old woman who found through Pilates the strength she thought she had lost. These stories prove that, at any age, there's always room for a new beginning. Ultimately, movement isn't just physical. It's mental, emotional, and for many, even spiritual. It reminds you that you're alive and that you have the chance to rewrite your own story every day. Self-care is not a luxury. It is a powerful choice you make for yourself. When you decide to move, you also decide to honor who you are and who you can still become. In the next step, we will end this journey with the certainty that every effort you make today is a gift for tomorrow. Let's go together. It's time to look back at everything we've accomplished so far. We've talked about the power of low-impact exercises, the importance of respecting your joints, and strengthening your muscles without overworking them. We've discovered how a balanced diet and hydration are essential for keeping your body light and your joints lubricated. We've learned that it's not enough to just move around once in a while. You need to create a routine that values what's most precious to you, your health and well-being. We recognize that the path is not always easy. We know that dealing with the pain and fears that come with time requires courage. But we have also seen that it is possible to overcome these barriers when you have the information and the will. Every step taken, no matter how small it may seem, is an achievement that deserves to be celebrated. So today, my invitation to you is clear. Start now. Even if it's just a 10-minute walk or some stretching when you wake up. Don't underestimate the power of a simple beginning. Many lives have been transformed this way, one conscious breath and one step at a time. And remember, there is no right age to start. The body has an incredible ability to adapt, learn, and flourish at any stage of life. According to data from National Institute on Aging, people over 65 who start exercising regularly can significantly reduce their risk of falls and improve their quality of life. This is proof that it is never too late to start over. If you've already taken the first steps, inspire others around you. Share what you've learned. Invite friends and family to get moving too. We're a community of people who want to live longer and better lives. And the more people who join this journey, the stronger it becomes. Always remember, healthy joints are not just a detail. They're the passport to continue exploring the world, to dance with your grandchildren, or to simply walk into the sunset without fear. They are what allows you to live with freedom and joy. Before closing this video, I want to ask you a favor. Comment here how you will start today. I want to know your story, your city, your country. Your journey matters, and together, we will celebrate every step. If this message touched you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any new content. We're just getting started, and I want to be with you in each new victory. Thank you for being here. Always remember, movement is life, and you have all the strength you need to move towards your dreams. See you in the next video.